Hi, it's Bridget here with the midday pause for Shoreline. Today I'm sat here and I'm feeling a bit sad, to be honest. Last night I said goodbye to my sister and her family as they fly back to their home in New Zealand. Do you know, it was 8 years ago since I saw my sister's family. And as we said goodbye, I'm very mindful that it may be a long time before I see them again. You know, the little ones, they'll be older teenagers by the time I see them again, and how much of their lives will have been lived and how much they will have changed. It's good, though, to have technology, isn't it, in this day and age, that actually we're still able to connect. We're still able to be part of each other's stories. This morning, I said goodbye to my children, aware that I'm working late away today, and actually it'll be tomorrow morning before I see them again. But in saying goodbye to my children this morning, I had a hope. I have a hope that I'll see them very soon. And of course, their only concern was, well, are you leaving supper? And what is for supper, Mum? When we say goodbye, we each at different times will have different experiences that play into how we feel about that goodbye. The disciples, in saying goodbye to Jesus as he entered that final phase of his ministry and faced the cross, had they lost hope? When did they think they'd see him again? Of course, in John 14, Jesus tells his friends that he's going to a place, he's going to prepare a place, that his Father's house has many rooms, and that one day they'd all be back together. But did anybody really expect to see Jesus that morning when he rose again? The women certainly didn't. And then again on the road to Emmaus. And time again in the Gospels, we see that time, that period between the resurrection and ascension, where Jesus is meeting with people. So on the beach, cooking fish. He's meeting Mary Magdalene. You know, each time we see those interactions, people surprised to see Jesus. Of course, Jesus didn't want his disciples, he didn't want his friends, he didn't want humanity to just sit around and wait until the next time that we meet again. No. The interaction between the resurrection and ascension that hits me so hard is actually the Great Commission, that we are to go and be disciples out into the world, baptizing people in the name of Jesus. I wonder this afternoon, as we go about our daily lives, how that Great Commission hits us. Mindful of the goodbye, but thinking about the hello, and certainly all wrapped up in hope. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.